Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. I am unable to go to sleep currently right now. My mind is restless. I cannot find any sleep. I wanted to sleep before I live streamed after I got done playing D&D, and guess what? I couldn't get to sleep. God, the loading times on this game is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, the opening loading time is absolutely ridiculous. So I feel exhausted. I just can't sleep. So hopefully some Animal Crossing Sleepy Time Boy will help me work that out in any type of way. So let's get our butts on here. I don't remember what I promised I was going to do yesterday, to be completely honest with you. I really don't. I promised I was going to do something yesterday. I completely don't remember. My mind is literally filled with nothing but D&D bullshit currently right now. Okay? That's all I was pretty filled up with right now. D&D stuff. Today's D&D game was a very big moment, I guess you can say. I think I'm recording... Like, I'm trying to think. Am I recording a double episode today? I have absolutely no idea. Everything's like... My time is fucked up. I fixed my sleep schedule, right? And I'm pretty sure you've heard me say this multiple times throughout the series, me fixing my sleep schedule. I quote-unquote fixed it, and then in turn, it didn't do anything, right? Excuse me. It did do something. I fixed my sleep schedule, but it fucked up my sense of time. And now things are just kind of like, I feel like 2-3 days like have passed, yet it hasn't. I don't know. Absolutely no idea. Also, I got up from playing D&D, and I came back, and my two players immediately just stopped talking, right? They always do that, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about that they don't want me to talk about? I was like, what's up? It was like, oh, we were talking about you, and then I immediately started feeling self-conscious. I was like, they fucking hate me. I knew it. They hate me. They fucking hate me. They fucking hate me. They fucking hate me. They're making fun of 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 me. That just kept going through my head throughout the entire game. I was like, they're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. They hate me. They're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. They hate me. They're making fun of me. They hate me. They're making fun of me. They hate me. So that kept going through my head throughout the entire time. It was really fun. And so I just punished their players, because they wouldn't tell me what was what. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna punish the players. I'm gonna take this as being even. Although I can say that is not the reason why I can't sleep. That's not the reason. The reason is, not being used to sleeping at this time. That's just pretty much it. Let's see what's going on here. I remember what I was going to do. That is right. I remember what I was going to do. You guys ready? We're gonna be digging up all these flowers. Oh my god, that is something I don't want to do. Digging up all these flowers, getting rid of the, I guess you can say, not Halloween colors. So red, black, and orange, and maybe blue can stay, but the whites and yellows, not really. Right? We want to give the feeling of candy corn, right? Yellows may even stay, but I guess you can say candy corn colors. All right. Excuse me. We're keeping candy corn colors. So red. No white. There's white on it. Oh, God. Yellow, red, black, and purple. That's what we're keeping, right? That's what we're going to be doing. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm going to spit up. Not good. Ew. After D&D, I went to go play Genshin Impact, because I'm like really deep in Genshin Impact. I really like it. I got to the point where I was walking around and trying to find stuff to do, and like I had nothing to do in the game, and I was like, I didn't do everything. I didn't go around everywhere or open up every single chest. I didn't do that at all. There's areas that I haven't even fully explored yet. There's areas where I just go there because there's a monster there that gives me specific items that I need to craft stuff. And I just kill it and I piece the fuck out and go to the next place, right? It takes me like 2 hours to do everything that I want to do in the game. And I don't really explore. I only explored like the first area very, very heavily. So I was just like, there's no chest everywhere. What's going on? Is this a glitch? There's an update coming tonight. You know, at 3 a.m. They're going to be doing a co-op event in Genshin Impact. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. It's going to cost all my resin, most likely. But hey, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Time to flex my venti, flex my facial. People are going to be flexing all their little boys too. And I'm definitely going to flex on them. I'm definitely going to show out. I'm definitely gonna show them what's up. Alright? That's just pretty much it. So, I'm pretty much set and content. I've been pulling on the banner constantly. You know, in gacha games, pulling on banners is like, you know, just like, oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm just pulling constantly. Like, you know what? I think the game's kind of decent when it comes to giving you gems. When it comes to this thing called the Abyss, every time you beat a level, you get like 200 to 100 gems, right? They pretty much give you 3/4 of a way to pull ones, right? And there's 8 levels, 8 times 3. 8, 16, 24. 24, so they give you the chance to be able to pull 10 times every single week, which is pretty decent. Really fucking decent. Not many games do that. So I was like, alright, I guess I just gotta build my character so they could go deep into the abyss instead of me only getting enough to do like get 70 gems and I can't even do a 50 pull, right? Excuse me, I can't even do like a 10 pull. I have to do like a singles. I just have to pull singles constantly. So I don't know. I've just been doing that. Just been trying to get stuff out of the banner. There's like 2 people that I want specifically. Will I ever get them? Probably not. I have a decent crew, to be completely honest with you. Nothing is like in that gacha game. Nothing's too bad, but it's like it's pretty much taking over my life, and I enjoy it, and I'm being addicted to it, and it's you know, making me not think about anything and making me not be like, maybe if I just commit suicide, you know, just that thought just heavily on my mind constantly. But no, it's been fun. I'm enjoying it greatly. I love it. It's fun. Apparently, I ended up learning that there's tons of stuff that you can do in co-op with people. There is some cool shared things in co-op. If you're around a player, like a thing. Okay, so here's kind of like a funny thing. This is what like kind of like try-hard people do in Genshin. So it's pretty much a single-player game, right? Think of Breath of the Wild with horny anime girls. Well, they're not horny, but anime girls that make you horny, right? Imagine if Link was an even cuter twink. So pretty much what ends up, the whole idea is that you have people join into your world, and you can have your door open or door closed, and you get to choose if people go in. What people are doing is they're finding people with like who didn't change their name card, doesn't have like a little signature. They don't have, you know, things that people who aren't newbies would do, right? You can kind of pick them out. You know, they didn't unlock any achievements, so like they don't have any of like the achievements name boards and stuff. What's amazing is that people just constantly like, oh, ping you. They're like, oh, let me join your world, let me join your world, let me join your world. You don't see their names, which I hate it. They need to show their names so you can see if it's the same fucking person doing it. But people will constantly do that over and over and over again just so they can get into your world, go to your materials, right, in your world, It's a different seed from theirs, right? They're going over the yours, and they steal all of your mats, all of your things that you can use for customization, and all that shit. They just fucking steal that shit from you. It is fucking ridiculous. I've had people trying to, like, get into my game multiple times. I'm like, no. Like, every time someone wants to come in, I'm, like, immediately about to turn off. Hey. Turn off the game. And there's been some tryhards who've been doing that, joining people's worlds, going to the rare locations that newbies haven't found yet, haven't seen yet, haven't watched videos of yet, running over there and then just stealing everything. It's actually, it's kind of sad. It's kind of like a dick thing to do. I was like looking at a thread and people are like, Europe? I was like, I've been doing this since day one. I'm like, damn, bro. Because there is respawn timers for everything. Like that's what I do when I play the game. I ended up playing the game, so in turn I just I hit all my respawns, so when I play it again early in the morning, all my respawns reset around that time. And then I go mine. I do all my dailies. I do everything I need to do. Kill monsters, blah, 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 blah. Use up my resin. And I don't know. I just really like Genshin Impact, I guess you can say. I really enjoy it. I feel like it is an enjoyable game that steals from a lot of places. Lots of assets. Steals a lot of assets. Steals a lot of animations. I'm constantly seeing animations from Genshin Impact that are from different video games. Their running and kind of walking is 2B. 2B's running animation. All the running pretty much is the same animation. They also have the familiar zoom dash thing, right? That you can do as 2B before she starts running. Right? That's there. If you just press the dash button, it automatically does it. It's one of the characters that I want. She's like a samurai swordsman. She has the same attack patterns as as fucking Virgil from Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 3 specifically. So they took heavy inspiration and are just straight up copying shit. And as I stated prior, you can't really fucking do anything to a China company regarding that. Because they'll be like, oh, very sorry, we'll change it. And then they won't. They're like, what are you gonna do about it? You're like, fucking sue you? Yeah, with your government? No, we'll just not answer the call. Oh, shit. I don't know, it's very interesting. Kind of reminds me of that Twitter user, that Merriweather person, way back when, who ended up joining a Japanese company of that guy, the samurai buyer, who would who would give content to YouTubers to go on his site. I don't know, it's very interesting. I remember it. I remember the person, Merriweather, was scared because they were threatening that person's life specifically. And you know, they did it because they wanted to move in Japan and they're gonna make their life hell or something like that. It was fucking crazy. Looking back at it now, I believe they tweeted out something like, oh, sorry, it was just a fake. And now they just make like the internet Chan, the Firefox Chan, you know, they make those memes and they're super popular. But I completely remember that. I super remember that. More than anything. Alright, let's see. Samurai buyer, well, where he like pretends to be an endearing Japanese man. So you get people to show his products. I don't know, it's interesting. I like how I got rid of the majority of the orange items in my town. I was just like, fuck orange items. I don't really want to do it. What's really good right now, me playing this game and just kind of talking, I guess I'm just kind of rushing all the energy that I had for today's D&D game, which I was really, really pumped up for. I was pumped up for it last week, and then, you know, it just got a bummer literally the day beforehand. I was just like, well, time to fucking end my life. You know, the game being canceled, so it's just like, very, very lame. And then, you know, it finally happened. Lots of big story revelations, closing some things, finishing off someone's storyline for a character that's been introduced since the first arc, and going through her entire storyline and origins and whatever it may be, and revealing some things about the world, and going like, oh, remember this NPC from the last game? He's been around for a long time, and his nose has been in a lot of things, and you know, it's just one of those big moments where it's just like, whew, everything I set up, like, there's been resolution for this. There's been like resolving plot lines and storylines. Is just like, it's fucking crack for DMs, right? So like, I was like hyped up. And then the entire time I was thinking, like, do they hate me? They were talking about me. They were talking about me. They were talking about me. Do they hate me? But I think she was just kidding. But me, I'm just like, they were talking about me. 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 They hate 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 me. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Pretty typical, neurotypical type of way. You know, in the words of the wonderful, great, awesome, Cumtown podcast, in the voice of Tony Soprano, you know, just talking about his depression. I just feel pissed off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pissed off at myself. I'm not sad. Just pissed off. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. Wonderful. I almost got all the flowers in my town. I believe so. Probably not. I know, I spent so long trying to breed these, and then I'm just kind of like, what if you just decided to not be alive anymore, right? But talking, I'm getting sleepy, so that's good. I'm literally stuck in a moment of unable to sleep. Thank God, it's coming. All it took was it 20 minutes I've been playing? Oof, beautiful. Beautiful. I better be a drowsy motherfucker. The 40-minute mark. Let's see here. White. No, white. Yes, there it is. Get it out of here. I don't need it in my life. Let's see. I'll keep the blues, why not? They're dark enough. Oh, I literally got the wrong one, but hey, that's whatever. These look like Halloween, so I can't say that. Like these posies, pansies, whatever they're called, these look like Halloween. These white ones don't look like Halloween. They look like Christmas. I hate it. Last time I ate Christmas, I got indigestion. Let's see. Yeah, pink bums. I think I should probably preserve some of these more than anything else. Ooh, my allergies. Just in case. Because I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be like, oh my goodness, look, it's the feeling of the summer, you know? You know, like pinks and whites and greens. If I ever get green mums. Oh my goodness. There's a lot over here. Very sexy. Get rid of all these. Heard my mom get up. was just like, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what I'm upstairs doing D&D now, so I'm wondering like what she's hearing when I'm doing D&D. So that's actually very interesting. Because currently right now I'm pretending to be a little girl, a dumb ogre woman, and a regal century-old monster demon saint. And then a really attractive kitsune, right? This is pretty much what I'm doing. It's very weird. I wonder what she thinks. She rather thinks I'm dumb. Like, just pretty much, it's just me talking to myself. Very stupid. I know. Very lame. Very, very abstract. Very, very, very Albuquerque. Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right, let's self-preserve some of these. So let's see. Only need 2 to start a fire, right? Am I blind? What's going on here? No, yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. Only need a couple to self-preserve, right? We're going for spooky flower time. Oh, goodness, my allergies. We're going for spooky flower time, and I have an entire area of my town that I don't use. I'm just going to store these nice flowers here. 2. It takes 2 to tango, right? 2 to breed. I wish I had 2 green mums. Alright, let's see here. Why do you want 2 green moms? No reason. Okay. Let's see. Just place these here. Pink boys. Pink boys. This world's blondes if there were flowers, huh? That's what it is in my mind. Very cute. Very cute. Alright, let's see. Get them all. I can't plant my flowers here. There's a bunch of gosh dang weeds around here. All these gosh darn, these turbulent weeds. What if you talk like a person from 4 Kids way back when they did anime? Right? Instead of being like, oh god, like, I'm so stupid, I'm gonna send myself to the next dimension. Okay. Doesn't that sound a little bit more ominous than being like, yeah, I'm about to end my life, son? No, I'm gonna send myself to the next dimension. Alright, let's see. Pink. Sorry. Sorry. Pink's not in. Turbulent weebs. True. Cork nerdy. True. Yayo. Whoa. There's too many flowers. I hate this. Why did I do this? This is gonna tank my rating, but who cares, man? What is a 5-star island rating other than flexing, huh? Right? It's like coming to a place, like going somewhere with a Ferrari. You're like, look, I got a Ferrari. You're like, yeah, it's that thing that we wanted when we were younger for whatever reason. This ugly car. What's that? You need a special mechanic? What's that? It could just burst into flames? What's that? They just don't fix it if it bursts into flames? What? Lame-o. Don't want to deal with that. Extreme lame lord. Let's see, or as 4 Kids would say, a poopy pants. He's a poopy pants. The thrill of explosion raises prices. He sounds like a very bad escort description. The thrill of explosions raises the price, my dear. Okay. Thank you, Madame Showy. I appreciate it. You know what increases the risk of explosion? If you take a tortilla and throw it on your burner. You just and your gas burner, and it just goes out. And you go around cleaning your kitchen. You're like, smells like gas. You go and look, and the gas turned off because you threw the tortilla too hard on the burner. This may be a self-biographical story, and not a hypothetical in any way. Did I get scared? Yes. Did I chicken out? No. I was like, oh fuck, and I had to like open up the windows. Very sad. Very sad. Good thing it was a tortilla, not like me cooking anything. You know, because if it was a tortilla, it would got burned in like the 30 seconds it was put on there. God, it was that. Because I would have been actively looking at that. Let's see. Oh God, who's the idiot who put a couple flowers here and then just start populating? Some bullshit. This is some real bullshit. Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? I was completely fine, and then I just start getting mad at things for no reason. It's like, who put this fucking satellite here? This is real bullshit. I find this real bullshit. The burrito was a real casualty. It wasn't even a burrito. It wasn't even a burrito. I don't even eat burritos. I was making a quesadilla. Let's see. Didn't I say I was gonna keep yellows? Very fucking lame. Very stupid. Look at me picking up yellows. What if we ran off together in Minecraft? Alright, let's see. Enough of these mums or cosmos. These are cosmos, right? I believe so. Who cares? Don't look like a galaxy to me, idiot. Of course. You may be wondering, Luna, how are you know, I have typhoid phobia. I'm afraid of circles. I have transphobia and I'm afraid of circles. Like, can you dig those in? No. You know the easy way to get rid of them? If you just save your game and exit. They all get filled in. It's great. Let's see. I saw these for the highest price. Yes, of course. How'd you know I like hyacinths? Of course I do. Alright, I'm gonna store these pumpkins to get them out of my inventory. I need them gone. So long, Gay Bowser. Outdoorsy. Very cool. Very sweet. You've never seen the better shovel. Alright. Buy it. Yummy. Thank you, says the doors. The left door and the right door. The right door. The reason why the right door's word is smaller is because it was catching its breath because the left door, sliding door, was suffocating the right door. Because it slid over to the right and it was suffocating. God, I hope the door fucking dies. You may be saying it's Timmy and Tommy, but nope. Wrong. Actually wrong. Tommy's the cuter one. They're both cute. They're adorable. I'm gonna pick them up. And just like that picture, oh my goodness. I remember that picture that kind of went viral when the game first came out. When Timmy and Tommy, people were like, when people got into the game for the first time because people kept talking about it on Twitter, like it was the perfect storm of COVID happening and everyone being inside. Everyone would be like, fuck it, playing Animal Crossing. There was this artist who drew Timmy and Tommy, and it was them like kind of like nuzzling their face and smushing apart Timmy and Tommy's feet. And you're like, okay, kind of weird, kind of cute, you know, weird feet stuff. But the art quality, the way things were drawn, Timmy and Tommy frantically being embarrassed at this happening looked like very horny energy was involved in drawing it. And people are like, wait a minute, they're children, don't do that. I hate you, dumb bitch, don't do that. And I was like, this is pretty good. It's pretty sick. Why not? Who fucking cares? They're not real. Nothing's real. Our eyes aren't even real. Thanks, Jaden. Aw, fucking Jaden. Thanks, Jaden. Listen, if Jaden Smith wasn't alive, his mom wouldn't have dated his friend and cheated on his husband, and cheated on Will Smith. You heard it here. You heard it here, Force. Force. You heard it here, Force. Oh my goodness, I have so many of these everywhere. Holy vey. Alright, let's see. I see a pink boy. Very cool, very cool. Oh, look at me. Making the big changes. Get him out of here. Nice. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, are these pink? Guess so. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that out of there. Why not? These bushes, by the way, these bushes don't grow anything. You know, it's specifically seasonal. But, like, if you time travel a day, they just die. Right? If you're just like, oh yeah, like, I don't feel like waiting a day for this house to be moved because it's the first part of my 10-step plan of me wanting to do something. Right? Like, it doesn't care. Oh, surprisingly, these haven't died. So what I'm saying is probably a fallacy. Don't believe in me. He tells lies. Just like there's a dragon in the Sierra Desert, rocks bleed, and my wife is obviously not a bitch. You know, just conspiracies that are totally not true. The homie has to sleep. See ya, Luna. Good night, Quirk Nerdy. I hope you have a very good sleep. Dream well, brother. Dream of Nazguls screaming and trying to rip your soul from its very fabric, bro. Very metal. Alright, let's see here. Give me that. Get the fuck out of here. Look at all these cosmos, bro. Fuck. I'm selling all these tulips. I don't give a fuck. Who cares if I... Who cares? Who cares? I'm thinking I'm going back. What I will do is this. I'll plant this boy, because he belongs here, you know? Bloop, bloop, bloop. He needed to be there. Cute. A cutie. Cutie. Oh, look at that. There's a pink rose right here. Oh, boy. Every rose has its thorn, huh? There's this guy. There's this guy that I watch. He started auto-playing on my YouTube. I have a ridiculous headache right now. There's this guy. Most likely probably because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep very well last night. I woke up and I felt sick. I still do feel sick. I know if I wake up, if I go to sleep and I wake up, I'm gonna feel like not okay, right? But I did it because I wanted to play D&D, and I don't care about my health at all, and I hate canceling games because it's just like I'm like it just makes things go longer, makes things take long. Like just let me tell the story, right? Yeah, I want to tell the story, and me cucking myself and not being able to not doing that, it just makes me upset. Makes me feel like a piece of shit. Makes me feel like I have no dedication, and like it makes me feel like I don't care about it, but I actually do. I don't know, huh? Anyway, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing? Anyway, I ended up watching this guy. He'd go like, the top 10 fruits I have eaten, and like it's all of these tropical fruits. Not tropical, but like fruits that don't last very long, fruits that have like really interesting taste. Like a durian is like the big one that everyone would know. You're like, oh yeah, the fruit smells like death. It smells like rotten eggs. You're not supposed to eat it in like a crowded area. You don't bring it to residential areas or condos or anything along those lines, right? If you cut it a specific way, which people end up accidentally cutting it the wrong way, it ends up releasing this terrible odor, and it just smells. But apparently it has like kind of like this milky, gelatinous thing to it that just drive people crazy for it. Right? That's just something that it happens with it. Why? I have absolutely no idea. But people go absolutely goo gaga, I need some milk, right? Things like that. They're like, or like the God, what was he eating? He was eating a fruit, and oh God, did he say it was like a dry watermelon? I don't remember. It was a dry mango. It was a dry something. It was a dry fruit I don't like, right? So I just named 2 fruits I don't like. I don't enjoy the flavors of eating, right? It was 2 things, and he was eating them, and he's like, and then after he got back from coming abroad, he like gives his thoughts about the fruits that he liked and things that he missed, and like how everything was after the fact, after he settled down, and just kind of thought about it at the end of the video. And the videos are like 8 minutes long. They're not even that long. Very interesting. Very cool. And he was like, I just really love that. Like I had it in the car and I was snacking on it. Like I just loved the dry texture. Like there was something about it that just made me coming back for more, even though I could not eat a whole thing. He would eat like a piece and be like, yeah, I think I'm pretty good. It's kind of like one of those moments where you're just like, I like the texture of something, I like the mouthfeel of something, but it doesn't taste good. Like I feel like chips are a big thing. Chips have a awful fucking flavor. Potato chips. Be like, well, you ain't buying the right kind. You gotta buy the all dressed. No, I'm talking about regular potato chips. They really don't have that best of a flavor. It's very weird and oily. I'm noticing it now because I'm not eating a lot of foods like that. So like, it's so oily. It has like this weird aftertaste that I noticed as being the flavor of it. And I'm just kind of like, it's absolutely disgusting. But when it goes crunch, when it goes when you get like a big one and you put it in your mouth and it goes like, oh my goodness, just lay me down and just pet me on my head and tell me it's okay to die. Like it's after my heart, pretty much. Oh goodness, I'm feeling sleepy now. This is very good. I'm about to knock the fuck out. I'm also close to being done too. My eyes are kind of like wonderful. Oh goodness, the shudder of yawning. Ugh. I'm feeling sleepy. So you think I'm skinny? Oh. I have that one song from TikTok. It's like, I have found you. Don't you run from me, little. I have that song stuck in my head. And also another, like, it's like an Attack on Titan meme, wherever it is. They're like explaining something in Attack on Titan, like, like Armin being molested by the guy because they think they like kidnapped Historia, and he's just sitting in the chair and he's crying, being felt up by these kidnappers. And then it's just like Mikasa and Levi, with Mikasa saying like, oh no. Armin's cover is gonna be blown because he knows it won't be his story yet because he's feeling them up. Or like, or it's like, here's a My Hero Academia one. When Deku goes on a shopping trip with the 1A class, and he sits down, and Shigaraki puts his hand around his neck, and being like, "I'm gonna kill you if all fingers touch. You will die. You will decay and die." And everyone's just having fun shopping. Like that. That's fun. It's kind of like this careless dancing thing. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from, but I love it. I find it absolutely hilarious. But that's about it, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. As always, my name's Luna. Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a dick. And there's this girl on Twitter that I follow. She said, she's like, "Hey, send me pics of your chest nude," right? And people did it, guys and girls, and I was like, it's not fair. It's just not fair. Anyway, have a good day. Lame.